Hi guys, so I was actually thinking of doing a Fool of the Week for Philip Davies, who is a Tory MP. He asked some ridiculous questions in Parliament on Monday. Let's hear what he has to say and I'll come back with some commentary.
One of the many reasons the Prime Minister has proved himself such a formidable and popular politician over...
Okay, we're off to a good start, aren't we? Boris Johnson is a formidable and popular politician. What memo are you reading? Are you reading a memo from last year or something? Boris Johnson is not formidable. That's why he's asking Jacob Rees-Mogg to refill Parliament again to get screaming yahoos behind him. And the other aspect of he's down in the polls. He's no longer popular.
So many years has been his resolute belief in the common sense of the British people. Therefore, instead of a constant blizzard of arbitrary rules, which will only...
Okay, they're not arbitrary rules. I don't agree with the rules because I don't think they go far enough. Boris Johnson has been dragged kicking and screaming towards imposing some type of rules. At the beginning of the lockdown, he waited and waited and waited until it was no longer possible to wait. He was dragged by the scientists, I believe, to impose a lockdown. He didn't want to do that. Relying on people's common sense, what the hell are you talking about?
Only serve to collapse the economy and destroy businesses and jobs. Will he instead remind people what's important, social distancing, washing hands, the groups who are most at risk, the elderly, people with health conditions, etc., and once again put his trust in the British people to act responsibly? After all, believing that individuals make better decisions for themselves, their families and their communities than the state can make for them is surely at the heart of what it means to be a Conservative.
Why is this guy a member of the Conservative Party? The Conservative Party want to get into government, and this guy is against the state. Is he an anarchist? Why isn't he running as an independent? Anyway, besides that, this idea that you just leave it to the public to use common sense to get through this pandemic. Really? Are you bloody serious? Please tell me this guy is not serious. He's just trolling Parliament or something. I don't know who this guy is, Philip Davies. I've never heard of him before. Please tell me he's not serious. He's not serious in the sense that he truly believes that if you just leave it to people's common sense, we'll be able to get through this pandemic. Like, so for some people, they would say, well, it's good enough for me I'm using my common sense. I don't need to wear a mask. I'm okay. I don't feel sick. I don't need to wear a mask. That's what some people do say. Would you leave it to them to stop the spread? People who say, I don't need to wash my hands, or for me, it's okay to go and hug my grandparents because I'm okay. Once again, leaving it to people is just going to exacerbate the problem. For example, was it common sense for people to drink after 10 o'clock, to go to bars before 10 o'clock, and then when they were kicked out, go to supermarkets to buy alcohol to drink on the street? For them, that's common sense.
Well, Mr. Speaker, he is exactly right, and the best...
He's exactly right. Exactly right about what? What has he said that is right?
...decision that individuals can make for themselves, for their families, and for communities is to follow the guidance. Wash your hands, face.
Look at Rishi Sunak here laughing at all of this. He's like, okay, this is just a joke. The only person who seems to be taking it seriously is this guy over Boris Johnson's right shoulder. Even Boris isn't taking it seriously. They see it all as, a big joke, really. This, unfortunately, is the rebellion that's taking place within Boris Johnson's party. People like this Davis guy, who believes that the government should do nothing. Once again, I don't know if he's an anarchist. Why he's actually in a party that wants to be in government is beyond me, because he says just leave everything to the individual. Is he against roads and infrastructure and laws? I imagine he just wants to let people decide for themselves. They can use their common sense. This is the rebellion, and it's sort of convenient we also have someone quite similar to that type of thinking on the full left of the picture, which is Desmond Swayne, who's of the similar ilk, the similar way of thinking. Boris Johnson is caught between scientists who understand this problem and absolute idiots who have no understanding of this problem. And I don't know how he's going to get through this. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?